Countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that.
Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Salamida. I'm Evangelist Ben. Let's look at the news making the round. Information having that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze met with Russia officials to advance the cause of Biafra. Of course, this is a new emerging trend, and the way it stands, Russia is one of the world powers that have veto power over UN decision, like the United States of America. So it's going to show that if Russia is to send draft for Biafra Republic to UN General Assembly and they vote against it, they will have the overriding power to push it through and come and enforce Biafra sovereignty. How do you see this new emerging trend?
Listen and listen good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember humble self-evangelist, Benjamin just necessary the Biafran evangelist, the only one that speaks the truth and nothing but the truth. Hear me and hear me clearly. The step of that woman is what I have been clamoring for, crying for overnight vigil. Listen and listen good. I told you, I don't know if I said it here, that woman is taking extra mile. It's a man woman.
A man
woman is a man inside, but the outside she carry breast as a woman. But inside of her a man.
So meaning you are
listen and listen good. If not that woman have married, I would have do everything to marry her.
That is serious.
I'm telling you how I valued her. Yes, how I valued her, and at least if I should have such a person, on my side, I will go and relax. I will not pray too much.
Okay, she will do everything for you.
Yeah. Listen and listen good. Putin, Russia, in case you don't know, have already prepared himself on how to bring all this Italian, European this thing down. He has already been preparing. He said he will not fight them. He will not give them gun to gun. But he will use politically to do what? To break their wings. And let me tell you this. Do you know what? As he meted Putin, is a lovely movement. And they themselves are already preparing some soldiers on the ground. Remember today, you see the Sahel people in Africa here, which Togo want to join them now. People like Burkina Faso. Go and see the president of Burkina Faso. The young man is vibrating now, getting hot. Who wake his spirit up? Now Putin. See Niger, see Mali, see Senegal, and now Togo is coming. Are you getting it? Now let me tell you this. The man helped those people in Africa. What they are using, the uranium they are using to produce all these atomic bomb. 70% of it came from African soil.
Even Nigeria have uranium deposits.
That is what I'm saying.
Azuka has it. Kaduna has it. So many places in Nigeria.
I said we have it. I said 70% of it came from Africa. You understand me? It came from Africa. 70% of it. They use it to develop their own country. And they use what they get from here to develop in their own country. They use it to threaten me and you. You understand? And But then he say he's coming to break that wind. And how will he do it? That thing that we have, it is time for us to make use of it. He will educate us on how to use it. Number two, it is time the African leaders should wake up from their slumber and stop depending on Europeans.
So they have been sleeping.
African leaders have been sleeping. It is the high time they wake up from their slumber and stop depending on Europeans. Let them come together. It is the high time as they come together, let them form one currency. That is what Sahel is coming now with. You know, the late president of Libya, Gaddafi, you know, he intended to do it. He collaborated with Abacha, the late Abacha, of former president of Nigeria. You know, these are the strategies, the reason why they were being killed, in case you don't know.
But let me jump in here, because it looks as if things are falling in places for Biafra, because even back here in Nigeria, Afenifere came up yesterday with a communique asking for the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu. We understand that even a UN working group have admonished the Nigerian government to release the man. Even as Court of Appeal in Nigeria ruled before now that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. As such, he should be released unconditionally. What do you make of the communique that came from Afenifere?
Go to Afenifere, see, let me tell you, truth, you can only bury truth for some days. Truth will resurrect. The truth is what everybody, thank God you are mentioning them now. They caught Afenifere, even the UN and whatsoever in diaspora. Now Russia and the incoming or the already coming president of America. Everybody in diaspora are coming out. Biafra, release that man, Nnamdi Kanu. He has nothing against Nigeria. He owes Nigeria anything, in nothing. You understand me? He did not commit any crime. They should free him without any charges.
But let us critically look at the position of Afenifere, asking that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Because they mentioned something. They said for the purpose of peaceful coexistence and for the purpose of because even the time of Gowon, he was talking about 3R, meaning reconstruction, reconciliation, and reintegration. And he was not able to do any of them. And these are the areas Afenifere is saying to achieve it, let us allow Nnamdi Kanu.
Listen and listen good. Yeah. Do you know those things that you just mentioned? Yeah, which Awolowo could not achieve. Now they want to achieve it, but it is going to be too late. Maybe it will come after Biafra. Yoruba and Igbos can come up with that. But to Igbos, the Biafra now to come together with Nigeria, no way again. Omandizi.
So it cannot happen.
You know,
He don't die.
Because as I speak to you, I'm no longer happy being called in Nigeria.
So you are not a Nigerian?
I'm not a Nigerian, and I'm not even praying to be a Nigerian anymore.
And you are a Biafran?
I'm a confirmed one, because I want a place whereby my rights will be respected. I want a place whereby my right will be valued, my life will be valued, whereby animal will not be better than me. I want a place whereby I will be, are you getting it? What I have, I will be able to use it and to develop my own place.
So it means you are in support of Afenifere for the reason of Nnamdi.
Full 100% in support. Both my leg, my hand, my head, my body, all my body, everything I give it to them. I'm in support of what they say.
I
support them. And let me tell you, this is the spirit of Biafra. I've told you people in this channel before that the case of Biafra is a spirit, it's not a physical thing. On a FFA. On a FFA. Once it is transfer. And also recognize that it has left now the axis of the Biafra. It have entered the Afenifere. Yes, they are the one now agitating for the freedom of Biafra. And very soon now it will move again. Only God knows the people that he will use again. Biafra must go.
It's a welcome development.
Yes, 101%. And that is why I said some Yoruba, you know, whenever I'm speaking, I know say there are some Yorubas who know the truth, who like to speak the truth. and who want to always stand on the truth. Some, I use the word some, not all. And why I say not all, in person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, by now supposed to have released Nnamdi Kanu because out of Igbophobia, the hatred. That's why he refused. He kept detaining the man there.
But even at the time, all the minority caucus in the National Assembly, talking about House of Rep, met and asked for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, including Northerners.
And what happened? He turned it down because the hatred he had on Igbo. But now I'm happy that his brothers, his elders, are now telling him to do the needful.
But let me ask this question.
Ask me.
If Russia is to perhaps key into this from what we are seeing,
yes,
and maybe go to UN General Assembly, make a proclamation, and even if there is a voting against it, maybe they veto it. Do you think Russia will call here to enforce it?
Excuse me. We have gotten what we want, and we have gotten what we are looking for. I remember before Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, there was a statement which he made. He said, we have the men, but we need support, we need backup, we need the gun. No, and as I said, listen to me. In any area, let's, Gumi say they should give me gun. Gumi has given me license to carry gun. You know, and I'm waiting to carry it.
No, we don't preach that here. You understand that you're on a global platform, moderate your language.
Okay, is here a church?
No, moderate your language.
But Gumi said they should give me gun.
No, you don't use a bad example to...
I did not use bad example. I said Gumi said they should give me a gun. And I am ready to collect gun.
Wait, Ben, let me get something straight here.
Okay.
Self-determination is a UN charter that has been ratified in Nigeria. And to that extent, it's a law in Nigeria legal jurisprudence. So it means if somebody is coming up to say, I want my own sovereign states, so long as you do it with the ambits of the law, you have not committed any known offense, whether locally or internationally.
But why are they holding Mazen?
That is different from when somebody bears arms from wanton destruction of life and property. That's why I'm saying, moderate your language on a global
Okay, good and fine. God bless you. And at the same time, somebody like the mighty Allah Oga doesn't support to get freedom. According to what you have explained, but why did he have freedom then?
But are you aware that the HLR chairman, Bodejo, is in detention currently?
That is now, after the first one. He has
banditry.
Now.
And he's currently in detention.
That is second time. Not the, what happened in the first time?
It's not a good development.
Excuse me. One after the other. Why was he released in the first place? Starting from the first time.
The reason he was released is the reason people are saying releasing Nnamdi Kanu to justify order.
He carried gun. Did the man say Nnamdi Kanu carry gun? Did the man say Nnamdi Kanu organize the group that handle gun? Or any terrorist? Have you ever heard say Igbo people, the Biafrans, come to Lagos State here or Yoruba land to kill anybody? Or go to the north or the middle belt to kill anybody? Have you ever heard that? But you hear, excuse me, 21 soldiers in Borno State were killed by Boko Haram. Commanders!
And it's condemnable.
And it's condemnable.
Including yourself.
Yes, now. I condemn it. I don't like it. But what have Nigerians, this thing, what have they done? They have not done anything. Because if they are to do something, they're supposed to have do something by now. Somebody like Sheikh Gumi, are you hearing me? Somebody like Sheikh Gumi doesn't supposed to be speaking. He's supposed to be in detention.
Okay, lastly on this, let me take you to the area of Sheikh Gumi.
Because he was the negotiator of Boko Haram, terrorists, and Nigerian government.
Because you mentioned Sheikh Gumi, because Sheikh Gumi recently advised Southeastern governors to arm the youths to fight IPOB members. What do you make of that statement?
Oh, glory be to God. You see why I told you that he gave me the power to carry gun.
No. I want you to analyze.
And I want to speak. That is waiting now. Okay, don't go Russia. Russia never start their war. That angle, he said they should give us gun. I say give me gun to fight IPOB. Then, before I'm the youth now, so they should give us gun. And I am waiting. I want to handle that gun. And at the same time, handle gun To do what?
Fight IPOB.
To fight IPOB. Then we should fight ourselves. Kill ourselves. By the time we kill ourselves, finish the remaining one. Them that are Fulanis will now come and finish those ones and take over East. That's just it. Simple logic.
So what's your message for Shegun?
My message to
to be moderate in your language.
Okay. Okay, let them give me the gun. I am available. Person wey no know how rain take start to beat am, no go know how e go take stop the rain. And me, I know where the rain start beating me, so I know where to stand. By the time I handle that one, the people that have been the problem, they are faced all over Nigeria, that have been terrorizing and troubling Nigeria. Number one, the Boko Haram. Number two, the SWAP. The number three, the Kwakwara, what's their name? Number four, Al-Qaeda. Number five, herdsmen. So they need to be dealt with. Because if you give me the gun, I will hold the gun and I will secure my farmland. Our women will no longer be raped. Our children will no longer be kidnapped. People will no longer be molested in their farmland.
So invariably, you are going to fill that vacuum that federal government is not able to fill, because currently we have a situation where protection of lives and property is a challenge for the government.
It's a serious challenge. So in my own little way and my own little strength, let them give me the gun. At least in my own houses, I will make peace there. In my own place, I will make peace. At least in my own farm.
Yes.
You understand? I will make that peace in my farm. Fulani no go come harass me again for my farm. Are you getting it? Then even foul, lizard, if they pass, they will tell me why they come to my farm, because no be me and them get them. That's just simple truth. But Gumi is not seeing it in that angle. He's passing a message that should take it to the east.
Now finally,
why not say that they should empower all the Hausas and the youth in the north, so that they go face ISWAP, face Boko Haram, face Al-Qaeda, face Kurara, what's their name? Lakurawa. Why not? He'll do that.
Okay, lastly,
he's suggesting on the east.
Biafra evangelist. Lastly on this, because information have it that Samarepa may be appearing in court by May this year, and speculation are out there that Finnish government drag Nigerian government to International Criminal Court of Justice. Do you think Samarepa will eventually come out victorious?
Of course he will win. His lawyer said it that he's going to win anywhere in the world. Do you know? I will give you number one. You charge him and you call him a terrorist. What is the proof that he's a terrorist? And what makes him a terrorist?
Well, I think it's an allegation.
Okay, it's an allegation. Do you know what it means? You understand? To accuse somebody falsely? Do you know what that means? So definitely Nigeria has to pay.
Damages.
Yes. When you accuse somebody wrongly, definitely you have to pay damages for that. That is number one. And Nigerians that accuse him of being terrorists have already withdrawn that. You see the step of failure. You see the movement of failure in the axis of Nigeria. And you must see, you are going there, the person you call terrorist. Now, EU have their law. That is the European Union. United Nations have their own law. Backing, based on what this young man is agitating for. Then the Finland themselves, and let me remind you in case you, Mr. Moderator, in case you forget, the Vice President of Nigeria said the people of the land have the right to fight for their freedom and to defend what? To defend their land. What is Amonepan doing? He's trying to defend his own land. Or have you ever seen Amonepan send anybody or go to maybe like Port Harcourt or come to Lagos State or come to Kwara State to kill anybody or to fight for anybody or to challenge anybody? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever heard that? No. What he's doing it to protect his own land according to the law.
I think I must say thank you very much.
God bless you.
This is a good place to let you go.
You're welcome.
This is Southland Media, Mr. Martin.
God bless you.
We hope to have you next time.
Yes.
Thank you very much.